I had a crush on my senior, but no one took me seriously. My name is Ethan, and when I was in 8th grade, I had the biggest crush on a girl in my school. The weird part? She was a senior. She had just transferred to our school that year, and the first time I saw her was in the hallway near the science lab. Everyone was talking about the new girl. I didn't even know her name yet, but for some reason, I couldn't stop noticing her. Now here's the twist. Back then, I was not the kind of guy anyone paid attention to. My hair was always messy, my clothes looked random, and I was the quiet kid sitting in the back of the class. Most people thought I was just another awkward middle schooler. What they didn't know was that I actually loved building things, especially science projects, but I never showed it to anyone. I kept most of my ideas to myself, except for one person, her. Sometimes after school, I would stay near the science lab and work on small projects, little inventions, simple experiments, random things I built at home. And every now and then, she would walk by. At first, she didn't really notice me, but one day she stopped and asked, "Did you make that?" It was just a small project, something inspired by a science fair experiment. But when she asked that question, I felt like my brain just froze. I nodded and said, "Yeah, kinda." She smiled and said, "That's actually pretty cool." And that was it. Just a small comment. But here's the second twist. That one moment made me start trying harder than I ever had before. I started building better projects, learning more things, and sometimes, just sometimes, I would show them when she was around. Not to impress the whole school, just her. Of course, not everyone thought it was cute. Some guys in school found out I liked the senior, and yeah, I heard a lot of jokes about it. "Bro, she's way out of your league. At least fix your hair first." Stuff like that. And honestly, they weren't completely wrong, so I made a decision. Instead of arguing with anyone, I just started working on myself. Better grades, better projects, even fixing the messy hair situation. Months passed like that. Then one day, after school, I saw her again near the science lab. And this time, I decided I was finally going to say something. When I actually walked up to her is a whole different story. And trust me, that moment changed everything.